Alright, so I got to do a week 3 update on my black diesel. And so far, it's going really good. So week 1, my setup, I was literally pouring in the fuel tank with a 5-gallon gas can, just testing it, man. I just wanted to see if it would work, all my research would work. Week 1 went pretty successful, So week 2, I was like, alright, now that I know it's successful, it'll run on black diesel, 7 my trucks. I was like, let me go ahead and make the setup a little bit better, and I went ahead and made a whole other batch of fuel, dumped about 10% gasoline in it, and then blended it for about 30 minutes, just let it blend. And then threw that in my big storage tank, which I bought for that, and then ran it week 2. And so week 2, my costs of running my truck were reduced in half, basically, because I did a 50% diesel mix, 50% black diesel mix. And then so now I'm on week 3, and I was like, well, my goal was to see how far I can run this. And this week I haven't even put any diesel in my truck. I'm still I'm running if I had to guess, it's between 20 to 30% diesel and the rest is black diesel. So I'm basically, my fuel cost right now is like $1.50 a gallon, and maybe a little bit less than that. I'm tempted to throw another 5 gallons of black diesel in here and cut the numbers more, but I'm pretty happy with the results. So basically, I'm driving my truck around for $1 and something a gallon. That's unheard of. An f350. And so I'm running service routes basically for free. I'm like, yeah, where is it at? Sure. And then I went ahead and looked at my fuel savings this month. And so normally I spend about $1,000 a month of fuel and then some. Well, right now I've only logged $458 for the last 30 days. So my fuel cost is in half. So yeah, that's big savings real fast. That's $500 the first month savings. So if I got $2,000 in my setup, I've already got $500 back. That's some good news. I'm pretty happy. The truck, so everyone's probably wondering how the truck runs. Man, these 7.3 powerstokes love black diesel. And if you don't know what black diesel is, you ain't checked out the other videos. It's basically use motor oil, find a good source, make sure it's clean. Don't pull from the bottom. I've made that mistake. Pull it about 3/4 up, or a quarter from the bottom. Something like that, somewhere in that range. And then, mix it with gasoline. Make sure it's clean first. Like, you clean it with a centrifuge. I think in the future I might get a single pass centrifuge, because right now I got a pressure driven centrifuge. But I gotta make all my money back and then some before I think about changing the setup at all. And if it's working, why change it? Yeah, that's it. I'm running my diesel trucks for about $1 and some change a gallon. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I still can't get over it. I had my guy in the truck yesterday. I was like, we're riding around for pretty much free today. He's like, don't talk to me. So I suspect I could probably run this thing off of 100% motor oil, honestly. I just, I don't want to push the boundaries too much, because that ends up costing me money. But if I had dual tanks on it, I probably would just start on diesel and finish on diesel if I had dual tanks. But at a 20 to 30% ratio, in the tank, there's a 30-gallon tank, so basically do 7 gallons of actual diesel and the rest black diesel. I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't got any problems. I mean, you basically fill up your truck for, let me see, what's 7 times? I'm getting fuel for about a little under $5 right now for diesel, but let's just say 5. So, that's $35 to fill up my truck, basically. That's stupid. I mean, yeah, I'll do that all day long. And then my wife's truck, she drives the Excursion. That's 44 gallons. So, let's just rough math. So I'm gonna put 12 gallons in her truck to get all total, and then You know, so $60 basically to fill up her Excursion. You know, that's insane. Insane. So if you're thinking about doing black diesel, I highly recommend it. But transporting the oil is the hardest part, and keeping it clean is the hardest part. That is my pet peeve, man. It's oil, like, honestly, the whole transporting part, I hate it all. I hate transporting oil, but I save so much money, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You'll do it. You're like, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna save so much money, I'll do it. Because I mean, $500 a month, that ain't no joke, man. No joke at all. Like, that's half of our monthly budget for groceries. $500. You know, I think we probably spend more than that on groceries, really. But I mean, I don't know what else to say, but I'm pretty happy. I mean, when you run a service business and you drive around for free all day for the most part, you know, it's pretty nice. All right, well, that's my 3-week update. Do the black diesel. The trucks freaking love it. Love it. I'm serious. It runs smooth on it. Actually, before even in the video, I have to clock this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm getting better fuel mileage on top of it, which is insane. Like, you drive a 7.3, man, you're probably getting, I don't know, 14, 50 miles a gallon on average. That's all it's ever been. I suspect I'm getting a little better than that right now. I haven't clocked it. I should. I probably will throw it in another video just for fun, but R&D research success. So now next step is I got to get my setup a whole lot more neat and not in crude form or like, you know, it's just thrown together to make it work, to see if it works. That's where my setup's at. So I have to build all that out and make her pretty. So for all you people looking to run black diesels or run black diesel, it's a journey. I'm gonna put my transporting videos on here. I got that on video, but it's transporting oil. Like I said, it's terrible. It really is terrible. If you're gonna start transporting oil, build yourself a vacuum system first, and just do it the right way from the start. I'm using a trash pump right now, and that's not completely terrible. I've managed to get that operation sort of clean, you know, like clean enough where no one's gonna complain about it with a trash pump. So, but I'll do that build, and I guess I'll film that too, because why not? Because when you look online, man, ain't nobody got nothing on anything cool like this for saving money. All right, over and out.